Thank you for attending. Today we've recovered a body in connection with search for missing 34-year-old Victoria Taylor. The police underwater search team made the discovery at approximately 11:45 hours this morning in the River Derwent, close to where Victoria's belongings were recovered. Formal identification is yet to take place. However, Victoria's family have been informed of this development and understandably they are distressed by today's news. Our specialist team of family liaison officers will continue to support Victoria's family in the coming days. Victoria, who is from Norton near Malton, was reported missing on Tuesday, October the 1st. Since the initial report was received, we have carried out extensive searches to try and locate Victoria. The scale of our investigation undertaken here at North Yorkshire Police has provided us with a detailed understanding of Victoria's key movements within the time parameters of her disappearance. As part of our strategy, we issued multiple appeals to the public with the support of our media colleagues, and I'd personally like to thank all of the members of the public who have made contact with us and supported us in our efforts. The disappearance of Victoria has understandably had a wider impact on the communities of Norton and Malton. Victoria's family and those closest to her have understandably felt an enormous amount of heartache since the day she was reported missing, and they have previously acknowledged just how grateful they are to the local community for the overwhelming level of support that they have had as a family. Whilst today's outcome is not what anybody would wish for, Victoria's family have again asked me to express their thanks to all of those who've supported North Yorkshire Police and other emergency services in our efforts to locate Victoria. They've also asked me to ask for time and space for them as a family to come to terms with the information and the news that have been provided with today, and our thoughts remain very much with them at this time. Thank you.
After a lengthy 3-week search, a body has been found that police believe to be missing Mother Victoria Taylor. Authorities confirmed this grim discovery in a river earlier today, thought to bring an end to the search for the 34-year-old care home nurse who was last seen on September 30th at her home in Malton, North Yorkshire. Victoria shared the home with her fiancé, Matthew, and their 2-year-old daughter. Victoria had been missing for nearly a month, and hopes of finding her alive had begun to fade. The police had scoured the surrounding areas in a large-scale search, focusing on a stretch of the River Derwent, near where some of Victoria's belongings were found earlier in the investigation. Those items included a rucksack and a camouflage cap, which were recovered on the riverbank, strengthening fears that she may have ended up in the water. Today's discovery confirmed those fears, with police revealing they found the body near the location of Victoria's personal items. Assistant Chief Constable Wayne Fox held a press conference at Fulford Police Station in York, where he provided an update on the tragic case. He explained that the police's underwater search team had located the body at around 11:45 a.m. in the River Derwent. Although formal identification is still pending, authorities believe the body to be Victoria's. Her family has been informed of the discovery, and they are understandably devastated by the news. Fox added that specialist officers continue to support the family through this distressing time. Victoria was last seen on the morning of September 30th. She had left her home around 9 a.m. that Monday with her fiancé Matthew and their daughter, and was reportedly on a video call with her siblings at the time. After visiting Matthew's parents' house, Victoria left on her own, walking toward what was believed to be the local community library. She was seen on CCTV footage shortly afterward, making a purchase at a nearby BP garage, where she bought a bottle of Dr. Pepper and a bottle of water. Additional CCTV footage captured her walking past Malton bus station just before noon and heading along a path that runs adjacent to the River Derwent. Victoria's family reported her missing the following day, October 1st, after she failed to return home. Her disappearance prompted an immediate search, with police quickly ruling out any third-party involvement. The search effort, however, soon centered on the stretch of river where her belongings had been discovered, leading investigators to believe she may have fallen into the water. During the search, Victoria's family made several public appeals for her safe return, expressing their anguish over her sudden disappearance. Her fiancé Matthew, holding their young daughter, made an emotional plea just days after she went missing, urging Victoria to come home. Fighting back tears, he spoke of how much their daughter missed her mother and expressed hope that she would be found safe. He shared that Victoria was dedicated to her job and her family, and that they had recently returned from a family vacation in Majorca, which they had enjoyed together. The couple was also planning to get married, although they had not yet set a date. Matthew's heartfelt plea resonated with the community, and many locals joined the search efforts. The disappearance of Victoria deeply affected the small communities of Malton and Norton. In addition to the police search teams, local volunteers and concerned residents took part in daily searches, hoping to find any clues about her whereabouts. Large posters with Victoria's picture were placed around the town and along the busy A64 road, which connects York and Scarborough, in the hopes of raising awareness. The local community rallied together, offering support to the family and sharing information through a Facebook page dedicated to finding Victoria, which grew to over 10,000 members. The page was filled with messages of encouragement, while volunteers organized search efforts and posted updates on their progress. Despite these efforts, the search was not without challenges. Amateur detectives and online sleuths added to the stress of the investigation by spreading rumors and unverified theories about Victoria's disappearance. Some speculated about foul play, while others claimed to have psychic insights into her location, frustrating both the police and her family. These baseless theories created confusion and hindered the investigation. North Yorkshire Police urged the public to refrain from circulating such rumors and instead to rely on official information. As the search dragged on, hope began to dwindle. The discovery of Victoria's belongings along the riverbank only added to the fears that she might not be found alive. Last week, her family issued a statement through the police, thanking the local community for their unwavering support. They also acknowledged the toll the situation had taken on them, noting the difficulty of maintaining a sense of normalcy for their children, especially as Halloween, one of Victoria's favorite holidays, approached. Victoria's sister, Heidi Baker, shared more personal details about her in an emotional interview, describing her as a devoted mother, aunt, and sister who loved to celebrate Halloween by dressing up in elaborate costumes. The family remained hopeful despite the difficult circumstances, clinging to the possibility that Victoria might still be found safe. However, today's announcement of the body being found brought their worst fears to reality. In today's press conference, Assistant Chief Constable Wayne Fox expressed his condolences to Victoria's family and thanked the community for their assistance during the search. He acknowledged the widespread impact her disappearance had on the local area, with many people in Malton and Norton feeling the emotional weight of the situation. Although the outcome was not what anyone had hoped for, Fox commended the efforts of everyone involved in the search, from the police officers to the local volunteers. He also asked for privacy for Victoria's family as they processed the devastating news. The investigation is still ongoing, and the police will conduct a formal identification of the body to confirm that it is Victoria. For now, however, her family and the community are left mourning the loss of a dedicated mother and a beloved member of their town, while coming to terms with the tragic end of a story that has captured their hearts for weeks. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.